What is the opposite of love? Hate. Just as darkness is the direct opposite of light, hate opposes love. As one society, we strive to achieve a loving community. But how? The answer is simple. We must have the drive, the energy, and the courage to take action. We must never tolerate hatred. Let me break this down. To tolerate something means to allow it to happen. As a result, to never tolerate hatred simply means to never allow hate to be accepted. But the question is, why is this so important to showing love towards others? All projects and campaigns need a clear foundation. Likewise, in order to achieve and sustain a caring community, we must never tolerate hatred. That is why the very first step to loving and even caring your neighbors is to never tolerate hatred. But what are the benefits of never tolerating hatred? First off, it provides a new perspective to situations. Have you ever felt a deep sense of hate after feeling wronged by someone? I have felt that same feeling as well. It doesn't feel good, and it directs your mindset to be fixed on revenge and fury. But by never tolerating hatred, we can fix this. In order to properly fulfill this, you need to set your mindset on positive, uplifting details, which will change your overall perception towards someone. Secondly, it also requires individuals to actually reflect upon their actions, as they can question themselves. Have I tolerated hatred today? If so, how can I change my actions to do better? This promotes a higher standard of care within the community, benefiting the neighborhood as a whole. To never tolerate hatred can come in many different forms. It can be done physically or verbally, directly or indirectly. At the same time, to never tolerate hatred can be done on several different scales. It expands from an individual's daily basis to a global extent. I'll provide examples for each and how they relate to never tolerating hatred. Recently, we had a shocking visual of the consequences of tolerating hatred. The US Congress is seen throughout the world as a symbol representing democracy itself. Trump supporters attacked Congress, which led to a tragic trail of events, including the needless loss of several lives. They smashed the doors, destroyed property, and even took selfies at the dais and the office of the Speaker of the House. Now, the intention behind this violent protest was for a recount in the 2020 presidential election, but there's more to it. Trump, through his inaction, he had tolerated hatred. The example I share with you was a large-scale incident, but how does never tolerating hatred relate to our own daily lives? One simple way of never tolerating hatred is to stand up for others in a school community. For example, if you see bullying, stand up and be an upstander. Don't tolerate hate. Actions speak louder than words. The way that you will react towards hate is the most significant decision that will influence all those around you, not the condition you're in. But how else can we never tolerate hatred? We can do so by promoting a behavior that embraces diversity as a strength. This mindset is extremely important to never tolerate hatred, as by accepting another's identity and background, we become more open-minded in our views and can draw strength from a broader pool of people and ideas. As a result, the community can slowly but surely prevent any tolerance of hate as we gradually eliminate all of our prejudice against one another. All in all, to never tolerate hatred means to take action. Though it may be difficult to do this at first, your actions can bring in love for the entire neighborhood and community. By simply taking small steps and measures periodically, we can bring in love for the entire neighborhood and embrace diversity as a strength. As Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States, once said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." Never tolerate hatred. Open your eyes, your ears, your mind, but most importantly, your heart. Thank you for your time.